Hi guys, welcome to BPrep where we whiteboard quant questions appeared in previous year papers. Before we start with the question, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel to get updates on latest videos if you are preparing for any of the competitive exams. Let's start. A man standing on the line joining the two poles finds that the top of the poles makes an angle of elevation of 60 degree and 45 degree respectively. Okay, so there are two poles, maybe like this, and a man is standing somewhere. Let's say the man is standing here, and he sees the angle of elevation for one tower is 60 degree and angle of elevation for another tower is 45 degree. So let's say this is h1, this is h2. Okay, after working sometimes in the ratio of height of the poles, okay, we need to find the ratio of height of the poles. So one thing is for sure, the person is moving from this point to a different point, okay, and then the angle of elevation changes. So the clue in this question is we need to proceed on the line where from using the height of the pole we need to find the distance between these two points, these two poles, and then add up. So let's say if this is A, B, C, and in the second case again, so this person is moving, so let's say this is the second case. So instead of B, now the person is at B dash, okay. And then question says that the angle of elevation changes from 30 degree, like 60 degree is changing to 30 degree, and this 45 degree is changing to 60 degree. Okay, so this is h1 and this is h2. This is A, B dash, C. Okay, so to get the ratio of h1 and h2, it is clear that first we'll try to find out AB and BC in terms of h1 and h2. Here again we'll try to find out A, B dash in terms of h1 and h2, and we'll add that because AC is gonna be constant in both the case, right? So that way we can solve the question. So if this angle is 60 degree and this is h1, then this will be h1 by root 3, right? Because if you say this is D, then using cot 60 formula we can say AB will be h1 by root 3, right? Cot 60, and from here using cot 40 formula can we say if this is h2 then this will also be h2, right? So here we see the total length of AC. AC is nothing but h1 by root 3 plus h2, okay. And from this case again, if this angle is 30 degree, then this angle will be, sorry, if this is 30 degree, this is h1, then this will be root 3 h1 AB dash, and if this height is h2, this angle is 60 degree, using cot 60 formula we can write this is h2 by root 3, right, B dash C. So from here what we get, AC equals to root 3 h1 plus h2 by root 3, okay. So now we see the value of AC, we can compare between these two equations and can get h1 and h2, okay. So by comparing AC in both these two equations, can we write h1 by root 3 plus h2 equals to root 3 h1 plus h2 by root 3, right? We have just compared AC, and then taking h1 and h2 on the same side, what will we have? So can we write h1 1 minus 3 by root 3 equals to h2 1 minus root 3 by root 3, right? So we can cancel it. This is minus 2. So from here if we write h1 by h2, sorry, so h1 by h2 is 1 minus root 3, and from here we have got minus 2. So by changing the sign, can we write root 3 minus 1 by 2? Root 3 minus 1 by 2 is the answer. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any doubts or questions, please post in comments. And guys, please do subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button below to get updates on latest videos. Thank you.